Do a tier list, but it's gonna be your traditional tier list. It's gonna be a triple support counter. This is for the majority of the player base. So this is us guys in metal ranks and us in quick play. Like to play quick play to kind of win a little bit. You know, so if you're in GM1 or Celestial, you're in the top 1%. That's literally top 1%. Then this video is not for you. Sorry, don't care. So move on. Anyway, this is for the rest of us, the rest of the player base. Anyways, let's get started. Oh, let's turn on some music too while we're at it. Yeah. Let's do that. Marvel Rivals intro, an old one. Okay, we're gonna start off with Angela. Angela, where did she go here? I'd say A tier for Angela. Her ability to displace people is always gonna be good. You gotta be a good Angela though. There aren't that many of them. But if you're a good Angela, you can displace the triple support, get him out of position, and get him killed that way. Then you can work your way down the team that way. So, you know, her ult's also really good into triple support as well. So I feel like if she's dangerous enough and threatening enough, she could probably get support to like throw their ults out early too. So, you know, I feel like she's a good pick in the triple support. This is mainly for like 1 or 2 swap situations. So like one person on the team switches to Angela, she's going to be like helping out quite a bit. You know, right away, you're going to feel the difference, you know, and she's going to be helpful if she's a good Angela. Or, you know, if you've got a duo and you want to switch, you know, one of you wants to switch and somebody else switches to something that, you know, that complements Angela, like Hulk or somebody, this is also the tier list for you as well. But anyways, Angela good. A tier for sure. Angela good. All right, Captain America, C tier. I mean, what is he doing? I mean, the only reason he's not in GG's big dog, is because like he's a dive. So as a support player myself, I play all the roles, but like I mainly do support a lot of times because, you know, no one wants to play support. You don't want to see dive coming. It doesn't matter if you don't care about Captain America. You just don't like to see dive. Dive messes up the coordination. Dive interrupts things. So he could like intercept some of my cooldowns, and I'm trying to send to my team. He's just in the way. He's in the way. He's annoying, but he's not annoying enough for like I wouldn't recommend swapping to him. That's why he's in C tier, okay? But you know, if it's the only guy you know how to play, then maybe you know that one swap can maybe help, but it's probably unlikely. So there's nothing really remarkable about him. Oh, Captain America team up. Don't care. I'm running triple support. So we're moving on. Tank pool. A tier. Again, if you're running like a dual tank comp, tank pool is really good. Now, if you're only running one tank and it's just tank pool, then he goes to GG's big dog, because that's not helping you. But anyways, tank pool, he can dive, and he's tanky, so he's really annoying, and he does more damage than Captain America at diving. So he's just annoying. He's more annoying than Captain America because he's on your head like a Goomba from Mario. Like it's not good, it's not fun. No one wants to deal with that, especially if you like ultra while he's doing it too. Really annoying, really toxic. It's just ew. Yeah, and if he has the Hela team up too, he's doing a lot of damage. So yeah, he's pretty good in the triple support. I would definitely pick him. If it's the second tank, you already have like a dive DPS on your team. That's probably the only caveat with that. Anyways, moving on. Dinosaur. I mean, what are you doing with Dinosaur in the triple support other than just being fodder for alt charge? I'm just gonna be honest. Okay, you know what? C tier. All right, C tier for Dino because his alt is pretty good. It would definitely do something to triple support. Other than that though, garbage. Don't pick Dino, bro. C tier. He's cap tier, bro. Just not good. Definitely not the first tank I'm swapping to try and like counter triple support, you know, if I'm the only one swapping on my team, you know. Just not who I'm thinking of right away. Oh yeah, Dino goes good against triple support. Just not, no. Moving on. Doctor Strange, GG's big dog. If I need to explain to you why Doctor Strange is just not gonna help you against triple support, like that's not the tank you switch to. That's not gonna help you. If I gotta explain it to you, I mean, the only thing he has is ult, and Luna can just leave. So yeah, Luna Snow, she can just leave. So by the eye of Luna's already gone. So she's already unCC'd herself and left. So you didn't get the support. So you're like, you could get all the supports with his ult. You could get almost all the supports with his ult. Sorry. GG's, big dog. Moving on. Emma Frost. Emma Frost is an interesting one. She's really annoying, really tanky, but GG's, big dog. She's not really help. Well, okay, I'll put her in C tier. She'll help you in triple support just a little bit. It's not my pick, but like if you land those sentients a lot, it can definitely, you know, send the supports players into shock a little bit, because like you hit that sentience and you destroy it real fast. It puts them at critical mass, and maybe one of your DPS gets a headshot or something. So, and her ult is a silence. So you know what? She's better than both of these two. Yeah, we'll put her in C tier, high C tier. Okay, Groot, S tier. If you're a support player, you know why he's in S tier for this list. He is the ultimate counter to triple support. Is he weak this season? Absolutely, because DPS just blows him up. It's really sad, actually. DPS blows Groot up, man. I mean, they got Punisher out here. They got Phoenix. They got Hela. I mean, they got Namor with Gamma Squid even. But the walls are still annoying to play. If you're playing triple support and you got a Groot as your tank, it's not fun. You're just like, oh god, here we go, man, with these dumb walls. And then the enemy team switches to Groot. Now it's really annoying. And his ult is really good in triple support as well. So like, he's gonna be S tier. He's probably gonna be high S tier, but he's gonna be S tier. All right. Hulk smash. Hulk's pretty good in the triple support. Again, he's a dive. You're gonna see most characters that are dive gonna be kind of higher on the list, because support players don't want to see a dive character. You just don't. It's not healthy. It's not good for you. So Hulk is pretty good in the triple support. I'd say if you're a good Hulk player, you exile one of the supports and then you just kill one of the other two, right? Or one of them. That way you get down to like, it's already a 5v6 if you kill one, and then you go on from there. So you exile one, you jump back there, exile one of the supports, hard focus one of the other supports, hopefully kill them. And then by the time the other one's unexiled, it's already a 5v6 at that point. You jump out, let your team handle it. All right. So I say Hulk's pretty good. He's just beefy. He's annoying. No one really likes him in the back. Like, he scares me more, honestly. He scares me more than these two in the back line, than Angela and Deadpool. So he's top of A tier. That's Hulk. Top of A tier for me. If he's back there, I'm definitely like, hey, yo, y'all need to turn around. This guy hurts. Y'all need to come get him. Come get him. Pick him up. You know? So, yeah, not much to say about Hulk. Just good in general. Ooh. All right. Magneto in the triple support. He's the best tank this season by far, but I'd say definitely S tier. Especially if you can get somebody to play Scarlet Witch. I don't care what you think about Scarlet Witch. It doesn't matter. If Magneto has Scarlet Witch empowered, he hurts. A lot of damage. Lots and lots and lots of damage. Or he can use the Emma Frost team up too and do lots and lots of damage, because now you got two Magnetos hitting you. It does not feel good. Doesn't feel good. Either way, doesn't feel good. It's just, either way, it doesn't feel good. He just does a lot of damage. He just, you know, his ult's always killing a support. So at the end of the day, he's really good at counter to triple support, because he can just ult and wipe out a support or two with his ult right away, and he just does a lot of damage. The team-ups are great with him. So yeah, S tier. I'd say better than Groot, because he's not getting blown up like Groot. So Penny Parker, B tier. I'd say on certain maps she'd probably be A tier, but I'm gonna put her overall B tier. Her 3-second CC. That's really all I got. Oh, and her ult is really good, man. You know how many times I've died to that, like running away from it, and she like runs around me in like a circle, and then I just get destroyed by the spider mines in there or whatever she throws out. I'm just like, oh my god, I just die. So yeah, I'd say B tier. Her ult's really good into it, triple support, and the 3-second CC can really mess up timing, you know. So I mean, it just does. Gets a lot of people headshotted by Phoenix and Hela. So Penny's pretty decent, B tier. Rogue. Okay. All right. Rogue's a dive character, so she's not going to GG's big dog. But however, without the Gambit team up being empowered, she's dog water. That's just my opinion. Even in the triple support, she's dog water. I'd say high C tier for Rogue. Now, if you have the Gambit team up, you can get a little bit more survivability because we can't act like supports don't do damage in this game because they do. And if Rogue doesn't have like Gambit on her team, she's getting fried back there. Just fried. Doesn't matter how many movement abilities she had. You're fried back there. She's definitely the weakest dive tank in the game as far as like survivability goes. She doesn't have anything to like help her. You know, Hulk has his bubble. You know, DPS. I mean, not DPS. Tank pool is tank pool. Angela literally can just leave. All right, Angela can just leave. Captain America has a shield and can just leave. Do we need to talk about Venom's infinite health? Thor can get bonus health and get out of there too. She's like the only one that really doesn't get any like form of like bonus health or like has a lot of health to begin with or has a shield or I mean yeah she can block, but that's like a front facing block, you know. At least Hulk has his bubble where you can bubble and jump out if you wanted to, you know. And then Hulk has more health. So I'd say Rogue is C tier in the triple support. I really wouldn't use her. Her ult's okay into it, but like I'd say C tier. I'd say she's definitely a little bit better than Emma, Cap, and Dino, but not by much. She's the dive character at the end of the day. Supports don't like dive characters in this story, you know. So we'll move on. All right, the Hood. GG's big dog. If you somehow pick the Hood, he's just not good. He's terrible. I don't know. Look, listen. If I need to explain to you why the Hood is bad in triple support, then you haven't played the game. So we're gonna move on. Thing. Yo, Thing is yo. Ugh. Thing, honestly, S tier for Thing. Only because if they're running triple support, they're most likely running one tank, and it doesn't matter how many supports you got healing that tank. Thing is killing it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Thing is killing that tank. You're dying, so it doesn't matter if you're running triple support. You run Thing. Run Thing. So like if you're just one player that wants to make a difference against triple support and they're for sure running like one tank, swap Thing and have a DPS play poke and you both focus the tank down, he's gonna die. Play the Torch team up, by the way. And that tank, doesn't matter if they're healing him, he's gonna die. And the Thing's ult is really good in triple support, obviously, because of the stun. So really good. Thing stocks are up, man. The stonks are up, man. He's good. Thor. A tier. Only thing is, his survivability, he feels a little weak. Always has. But he does so much damage that like even triple support has a hard time keeping up with like the amount of damage he puts out per heals. Like for healing output. So like he's gonna be A tier. He's really good. He can dive too, so you know, no one likes a diving Thor. No support can look me in the eye and say, yeah, man, I don't care about a diving Thor. He's Captain America tier when it comes to dive. No, he's not. All right, don't do that. Don't do that. All right. And his ult's pretty good. You can basically kill somebody right away with it. And it's stuns. So if you don't kill him, you stun him too. So it's pretty good. All right, Venom, the ultimate triple support counter. Venom. Really that simple. If I need to explain why the Phoenix team up just destroys any backline, I'll need to tell you. And then Venom has the most health. So you go back there, you pop the Phoenix team up, you know, they get you weak, you pop your E, now you got 800 health again, and they're still getting killed. Like, it's like, it doesn't even matter if you don't kill anybody. They're having a bad day because you're hitting all three of them with the Phoenix team up anyways. So Venom is definitely like, if you wanna really like get them to switch off of triple support to like deal with you, the Venom, switch to Venom. Like they'll hop off real fast. Venom is a menace this season, just in general. And if you know, like I said, if you're solo queuing or duo queuing, and you ask your friend to swap to something, tell them to swap Venom every time. Swap Venom, you know, swap Venom. Like really that simple. Swap Venom. All right, well that's all the tanks. I like the list. I think it's pretty good. Like I said, you know, Venom, best in slot for sure. So, anyways, we're gonna move on. Black Cat, she's broken. She came into the game broken. They nerfed her for like what, half a season, and then they did this, and now she's back on top. S tier. Yeah, she might even go on the. I mean, she's just. she hurts. I don't know what to tell you. She hurts a lot. Everything she's got in her kit is good. She can even like dodge her CC because she like if she's a good black cat, a practice black cat, like knows like let's say like she plays a lot of black cat, but like also plays like support and like knows the support abilities and stuff. She can bait out your CC and just go invisible and leave, and then come back and kill you. Quite literally, like she's annoying. And then she can hit you from a distance anyways, with like that one ability where she kind of just phases forward and like lead. She's just you don't want to see her in your backline. She's annoying. She's the character like supports get on the mic and complain about. Like if I'm a support player and I don't use my mic, I'm saying something about her. Like Black Cat S tier for sure. Into triple support, you'll make a difference by yourself, or if you have if you duo with somebody, you'll make a difference for sure. I will say caveat, if you run like Black Cat with Rogue, decent, not bad. But yeah, but just run Black Cat and like Venom and they'll hop off, promise you. Namor's coming out real fast. Elsa's coming out Sergeant Elsa's coming out real fast. Officer Thing is coming out. Like they'll be switching up really quickly. Black Panther, I'd say also S tier. I know, oh my god, the Black Panther players, he's not good, he's not good. Double click, dead, gone. Anybody that can move on the blur is going to be good in the triple support. Doesn't matter. Even if he doesn't do anything, he's going to use up cooldowns. Even if he doesn't kill a soul, he's going to use up cooldowns and probably proc an ult or two. So if you're good at Black Panther, S tier, play him. If you're good at them, proc the cooldowns. That way it frees up your other teammates' ults, that way they can ult, and the supports won't have any cooldowns, or they'll be able to use their ult on you trying to survive. People panic a lot in this game, so you'll get value with Black Panther in the triple support. S tier for sure. Not better than Black Cat though. Widow. Man, Widow does a lot of damage this season. Do I do it? Man, Widow does a lot of damage this season. Widow does a lot of damage this season. I think I am. Yeah, S tier for Widow too. She just does so much damage. Both her teammates are good. Both of them. Doesn't matter which one you use. They're both insane. She does a lot of damage. She just does. And her ult is definitely killing. It does not matter if you're on a triple support. You're getting two tapped. You ain't out healing her ult. You just ain't. So definitely S tier for Black Widow off the ult just alone and her just pure damage output. So she's S tier. Honestly, I got her better than Black Panther for sure. Cause like, yeah, even if you're not killing nothing, as soon as that ult comes out, one of the supports is dropping dead immediately. So she's good in the triple support. You want to make a difference as a DPS player, you pick Black Widow. If you don't know how to play dive, Black Widow is the poke you use to like counter triple support. If you want to make a difference, hurry up, farm ult as fast as possible. Use that ult, 2-tap a support, 2-tap the next support. That's 2 supports down before you're out of your ult. Like yeah. Or they're using cooldowns. One of the two. They're either using an ult to like make sure they don't die, or you're killing them. They're that simple. So yeah, S tier for Black Widow for sure. Into triple support. Blade. Best of slot, obviously. Blade is the best in the triple support. He has anti-heal on like everything he does, or healing reduction on everything he does. I mean, he's great. He's a high damage dealer. He's the best in the game. Best in slot for sure. No, fuck no, man. Blade is B tier at best, bro. Like, come on. Like, come on. The only thing, if you happen to catch the supports with your ult, that's why he's in B tier. I say he's better than Penny. Fine. But like, you're not doing nothing with Blade until you get your ult. The healing reduction off his off his pistol doesn't even last long enough to matter anyways. Or it's not good enough. One of the two. I can't remember. I think it's both, honestly. Like, his ult is really good though. I will say his ult will kill support, and the healing reduction is really good, but like, how often are you getting Blade ult, man? Like twice a game? Like, I guess like if they start out with triple support, you can play Blade right away and you'll probably do fine. So for that reason, he'll stay in B tier. But other than that, they gotta do something with Blade. I don't know. I think he's good overall. Don't get me wrong. I think he's good overall, but in the triple support, a good Blade is, you know what? bottom of A tier. A good blade can actually make a difference in triple support by yourself. You could probably do it, you know. So we'll put him in A tier. I may change it later. We'll see. Cyclops. I don't care what tier list you looked at. Don't care. I don't care. I do not care what they're saying about Cyclops. This is for the rest of us in Metal Ranks and Quick Play. So the bottom 99% of the players, best in slot. Actually, we'll decide that later. He's S tier, for sure. Cyclops, a good Cyclops, no triple support lineup wants to see a good Cyclops coming into the lineup. Like, if I see you switch to Cyclops and I'm running triple support, all right, guys, we gotta hop off. Nah, we need to kill him. Get him out. No, get him out. We're not like, no. Because that guy does damage to everybody. So everybody's critical. Now you got to pick and choose who to save. And by the time you figure out who to save, he's used his E, and now 2 people have died. Like, no. No. He's really good. His ult is insane. If you're a support that's like non-mobile, there are a few of them, and you get caught, you're done. You're cooked. History. You are dead. There's been so many times where I hear like the Cyclops ult and I got caught in the first one, I just go, I'm dead. That's it. Gone. So his ult is good. His kit is good in triple support. Everything about him is good in the triple support. Honestly. Like, he is amazing. Immaculate. Honestly, better than Black Cat even. Like, this guy is really good in triple support. Alright, anyways. Daredevil. I'm a support player. If I'm a support player, am I scared of Daredevil if they switch to triple support? I'm running triple support and I see a Daredevil. He could be a sweaty one. I don't think I care. C tier. Actually, GG's big dog. I don't think I care. I think he's one of the few. He's a good dive. Don't get me wrong. But I don't think I care about him in triple support comp. I'll put him in C tier because all is really annoying. I'll put him in C tier. But like, other than that, I don't think I really care. He's probably the weaker dive on the list that I like. If you're gonna pick like a dive, I'm hoping you pick DD. Like, please. Is he strong? Absolutely, but not in the triple support. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I'm running 2 support and I see Daredevil, hey, somebody needs to switch to Sergeant Elsa right now or get Officer Thing in here now. Officer Grimm out here right now. But like triple support, he doesn't scare me anymore. Now I have extra healing output. I've got an extra healer to keep me alive. I watch you use up all your cooldowns, and you're just a nigga with sticks. Like my friend likes to say. So, anyways, moving on. DPS pool. A tier. Caveat. If he has the upgrades, he's an absolute menace. We hate him. We don't want to see him in our backline. He's super annoying, really volatile. But because, you know, some people aren't good at getting the upgrades with Deadpool, or they don't even know how to play support pool to get the upgrades properly, he's going to stay in the A tier for that reason. His ult's good. His dive ability, he can dive really well. He's annoying. So, like, if you know how to play DPS pool and you don't know how to play anybody else, you can play him in the triple support and do just fine and make a difference, you know. Sorry. But yeah, like I said, again, this tier list is for the best things to use in the triple support. And it's usually like, you know, you're doing well, whatever, round's going real good, and then halfway through the round, the enemies are starting to get harder to kill, and you hit the tab, and it's like, oh, they're running triple support. So this tier list is designed like for like that one switch will get you over that hump. Because like sometimes you're playing in the triple support, you don't know it, but like you're still kind of winning, but it's just harder. Switch to one of these S tiers or A tiers, our best in slot, and now we're back to what we was doing beforehand before they switched triple support. You know, this is that type of tier list. You know, I just want to reiterate that. All right, Elsa into triple support. Honestly, Elsa's just good everywhere. Honestly, but if they're playing triple support, there are some better options. Her ult is really good, but like it's easily dodged and it's easily killable these days, especially this season. I mean, good gracious, it just gets blowed up. Elsa does a lot of damage, but I'm not really scared if I see an Elsa. Honestly, stay on her. For triple support, if you're the team that is running into triple support, they're playing triple support, I really wouldn't pick Elsa. Yeah, C tier. I'm not gonna say Gigi's big dog because she can pop off and like, you know, if you one combo somebody, you could definitely kill them right away. But every Elsa ain't moving like that, you know. So C tier for Elsa just for that reason. If you land the one combo, great. But a lot of people aren't doing that. Hawkeye B tier. Actually, oh no, I'm having a hard time with Hawkeye. A tier. Look, man, he can still one-shot you. Doesn't matter. You can run triple support. That guy is still dead. So I'm just gonna be honest. That guy still has an arrow in his head. He's dead. So just like your support teammate is gone, dead. So he can still one-shot people. Triple support or not, he doesn't care. You're getting one-shotted. You're gone. So and his ult is just insane. Triple support is not out healing that ult. You're gone. You're gone. Especially you're running like Hawkeye. And then like you ult and then you switch like your ammo type to the Psylocke ammo type. See you later. Anyways, Hawkeye's very good in the triple support. Definitely a pick that I would do. Not S tier, but he's A tier. We'll leave him there. Hela. Hela. Where are we gonna put her? Where are we gonna put her, chat? Huh? Tell me in the comments where we should put Hela. You know? And if you disagree with any of my takes, please let me know in the comments as well, because, you know, y'all could be having a different experience than I'm having, you know. But I stand by my choices, though. But, you know, I'm down to argue. Hela. B tier. She's not one-shotting people like Hawkeye. I'm sorry. That is why she's in B tier. Does she do a lot of damage? Absolutely. Is she nuts? Absolutely. In a 2-2-2 comp, sure. But in a 1-2-3 comp, or a 2-1-3 comp, her viability kind of goes down because I'm running triple support now. I can just out heal you, Hela. Her ult still very good. That's why she's in B tier. Her ult's really good, and the team up she gives Namor enables her. So that's why she's gonna stay probably in a high B tier for that reason, because she can enable a lot of other people. So she's gonna stay a high B tier. She's not going in A tier. I'm sorry, she's just not. She's not. Okay. This guy. Johnny Storm, S tier. Don't argue with me. Go play him. Don't argue with me unless you play him. Anyone that plays Johnny Storm and knows, they know that he's S tier in the triple support. They know. They know. This guy is bonkers, all right? This guy does a lot of damage and good. My only... Okay, you know what? I'm going to put him in the A tier. At the top of A tier for DPS. Only because, man... We're in the bottom 99%. Our supports just don't like to look up, man. They just don't. They just don't. So I'm dying a lot as Johnny Storm. I'm making a difference. You know, I switched to Johnny to counter triple support. I'm doing the damage. I'm getting them off their spot. You know, I got them exposed. You know, I done killed one. I've ulted on them, and I still got 12 deaths at the end of the game because I'm not being healed. So for that reason, Johnny's gonna stay in A tier. If you got good supports, he's S tier. But for that reason, because most of them the time are just okay, they're not really trying to help you out. A tier for Johnny. He's really good in the triple support though. All his abilities are insane. His zoning capability, you know, he can move people off the spot, you know, because that tick damage hurts, you know, and then he can block somebody off, you know, he can block a corner off. He can keep, you know, say 2 supports are coming up and that third one's lagging behind a little bit. He's really fast. He can box that third support out, though we can get a 5v6 real quick, take out one of the supports for that third one shows up. You know, he's just really good at a lot of things right now. He's really strong, a lot of movement too. So yeah, we like Johnny. We like Johnny. Iron Nig, Fist. Whoa, right? No. B tier for Iron Fist. Triple support is hard. I don't care how good you are at Iron Fist. However, that said, if you get that team up, oh, which one is it? Oh man, if you get the enhanced team up where you can one combo somebody, that's why he stays in B tier. Because it doesn't matter how much healing you're doing, you get one combo, you're dead. Like, he has a team up where you can one combo somebody, and it's just disgusting. I've seen it all over TikTok and Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts. It's disgusting. However, that said, I'm not afraid of his ult in triple support. I'm not afraid of him in triple support. Honestly, he doesn't scare me at all. But a really good Iron Fist, maybe. Especially if I'm running like Jubilee. Jubilee is really susceptible to Iron Fist. Hey guys, if you want to get rid of Jubilee, just run Iron Fist. She's so susceptible to him. She's so susceptible to him. I'm trying to tell you. Doesn't matter if you spam both your right clicks and you're running the hood team up. It doesn't matter. You're dying to Iron Fist. I'm sorry. Anyways, we're moving on. Iron Man. Again, A tier. See, I like Deadpool here. I think Deadpool's better than Iron Man in this situation. Well, nah. Iron Man overall. Iron Man, no triple support comp wants to see Iron Man. It's annoying. He's annoying. He's in there. He's in their backline at their supports. You're in their backline. I'm sorry. I'm so confused right now. I've confused myself. So they're running triple support. You switch to Iron Man, you get to sit above your supports and shoot into their backline. Disgusting. And they're not going to like it. They're just not. He does a lot of damage. It's annoying. Everybody's getting critical. And then you got the maximum pulse to the back of the head. It's not fun. Playing triple support, playing any support in the Iron Man is just annoying. He's just, especially if like your team refuses to deal with him too. So like A tier for sure, just because Iron Man is Iron Man. He could be, if you wanted to make an argument for B tier, argue with me in the comments. All right. Anyways, Magic. GG's, big dog. Magic's not helping you at all. I'm kidding. I'm joking. B tier. I'm not really afraid of Magic if I'm running triple support. The only time I'm afraid of her is when she's in her ult. That's not 24/7. So for those reasons, Magic does not scare me that much. Especially when I can just call for Sergeant Elsa, Sergeant Thing, and shut her down. And I can still run my triple support comp with Sergeant Thing, not Sergeant Thing, Officer Grimm, and Sergeant Elsa, and Lieutenant Angela. And, you know, and call it a day. You know, so for those reasons, Magic's gonna be here. These other dives that are up here are just a little bit better into those things. Black Panther, not so much, but even then, like if you're playing like solo Thing, I don't know. Actually, for that reason, we'll bump Black Panther down. Black Panther gets cooked by Thing, so we'll bump him down for that reason. Yeah, we'll bump him down. But yeah, Magic doesn't scare me in triple support. I'm not afraid unless she's in her ult, and she's a really good player with her ult. Other than that, I'm not scared. Ooh, you know. And then her kid is definitely not killing me in a triple support comp. So, oh no, and I'm not afraid. You don't scare me. Now you switch to Black Cat, I'm scared. Oh boy. Hey guys, we might need to hop out this triple support. Hey, we need to get Sergeant Elsa out here now. Hey, make sure you call Sergeant Elsa. Yeah. Make sure she brings Officer Thing with him too. Cause yeah. Tell her to bring Officer Thing with her. No, she got to come too. And tell her bring her friend Dino too, just so we can have two traps. But yeah, nah. that's the Black Cat comes back there. Anyways, Mr. Fantastic, GG's, big dog. You're not helping. That's not the switch. If I didn't tell you why that's not the switch, then you don't play Mr. Fantastic. He's not helping against triple support. He's alt food for the supports. Alt food. No, he's not helping. GG's, big dog. He's not. I'm not saying he's bad, but he's not helping get into triple support. He is bad into triple support. He's not a bad character, bad in the triple support. That's not the guy like, oh man, they're running triple support. We stalled halfway through the point, halfway through the push, because I'm running triple support. Let me play Mr. Fantastic. No, no, okay, no. We're moving on. Moon Knight. GG's, big dog. Moon Knight's not helping you at all. Actually, I'm kidding. All right, Moon Knight, B tier. If they're playing like Loki, then that's the only reason he's in B tier, because they're playing Loki clones. He can bounce it off. He can get double onks now. With his camouflaged onk or whatever. He's not the best in the game right now for sure, like he used to be. But I'll keep him in B tier because I do think he can get some value even into triple support with him, especially if they're playing like Thing or like Magneto. Maybe not Magneto's one, but especially playing like Thing or like Dino. Just big hitboxes and they're kind of staying next to their supports. You know, maybe you could indirectly get a kill or something like that, you know. Or if you double unk one of them really fast, you can get one. You know, I still think there's some value with Moon Knight in the triple support. Not a lot. So for that reason, he's gonna stay in B tier for now. Namor in the triple support. This is a tough one. Because normally I'm not scared of Namor in triple support. Unless he's one of those demons that like a backline like hero, you know, he's always back there. C tier, but probably the top. There are some of those Namors that are like that and are really annoying. Even in triple support, I get right clicked in triple support and I'm dead before my teammates even notice I got right clicked by him. He's got 2 squids up and a game of squid. I'm just, you know, and his ult's pretty good in triple support too. So yeah, I like that. I like that. We'll keep him there. Phoenix, S tier. I mean, we're not. No one's arguing with me. I'm sorry. Argue with your mom, not me. Argue with your friend, not me. Argue with your teammates, not me. S tier in the triple support, it doesn't matter. It's because, especially if they're playing like Brawl, the explosion chain reaction is just insane. Oh, and not to mention, if you're not convinced that that's not good enough, she has a hella team up with healing reduction. That alone, S tier. We're moving on. I'm not gonna sit here and argue with people about Phoenix being S tier in the triple support. I'm not gonna do it. So moving on. Psylocke, B tier. She's good. I don't know if I'd say she's necessarily that strong in the triple support, although I would say she's probably better than Moon Knight in the triple support. So I put her there. I'd say Phoenix is I like her right there. I don't know. Healing Meal is pretty good. I actually put her there. But yeah, Psylocke, she's good, not great in the triple support. It's a solid pick if you know how to play her. So you know so your DPS, say your DPS bag is not deep and you know how to play Psylocke, you'll do okay. Like I said, this is for mainly like, you know, you're pushing the point, you're doing good. They switch to triple support, and all of a sudden you kind of stalled out a little bit. Like you're moving a little bit, but not much. Fights are getting much harder. You can switch to Psylocke, and if you're good, you could probably get your team over the edge just a little bit, and you know, you're not gonna make them switch off of triple support, but you'd probably be able to keep pushing the payload at like a slow, you know, steady pace a little bit. You know, every team fight you'll move it just a little bit, you know. But her ult's still pretty good, you know, into most things, but like even in triple support, you know, you could probably survive her ult if you have all your team in it, you know. So I like her in B tier for that reason. Judge, Jury, Executioner, A tier, absolutely. Punisher, the ult, it's the ult. I mean, that's a team wipe. You can run 2 supports, 3 supports, 4 supports, 4 tanks, don't matter. Team wipe with the ult. For those reasons, he will stay in A tier. Do not argue with me. Ammo overload as well. Do not argue with me. Punisher is good in the triple support if you know how to aim. Really that simple. I'm not arguing with nobody with Punisher. He right there. All right? He right there. Honestly, better than Hawkeye in my opinion. Actually, better than Blade, that's for sure. Yeah, no. Don't talk to me about Punisher not being good in the triple support. I don't want to hear it. I don't. Honestly, that's how good he is. I think he's almost as good as Johnny Storm in the triple support. In A tier for sure. So I want to put him in S, but you know, there are some bad Punishers, so we'll leave it there. Scarlet Witch, GG's big dog. What are you doing? What are you doing? You know, they're running 3 healers now. You already don't do a lot of burst damage or damage in general. Well, you do a lot of damage now, but like the team up, they've messed with it. It doesn't shoot out as fast, so it doesn't feel as strong. And like it used to have like some kind of auto aim mechanic with it. It doesn't have that anymore, so you have to be more accurate with it. It doesn't matter. We're not playing Scarlet Witch in the triple support. I don't care if she's enabling the entire team. We're not doing it. GG's big dog. Don't at me. I don't care. What about her ult? Okay, fine. She got ult. She got CC'd by the 3 supports that have CC. Doesn't matter. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. No, we're not playing Witch in the triple support ever. Spider-Man, B tier. All right, look, listen. I want to put him in A tier. That said, though, triple support is hard for him. For those reasons, he will stay in B tier. His ult is really good. A good Spider-Man can make a difference. So I'd say probably better than Moon Knight in the triple support, and probably better than Psylocke in the triple support. But I'd say better than Iron Fist too. It's Iron Fist down up here. I'd say Iron Fist is probably there. But yeah, I'd say he's pretty good in the triple support, but not like amazing. So for that reason, I'd say B tier. Like some like Necros like Spider-Mans are probably, you know, can make a difference. So, but everyone ain't Necros. So for those reasons, he will stay in B tier. All right, Squirrel Girl, C tier. I'm running triple support. You don't scare me anymore. I just don't care. I don't care. You're not scary. I'm not afraid. Now, if I'm running 2-2-2, you scare me. I'm very afraid. But this is not 2-2-2. This is for like 1-2-3 or 2-1-3s. All right. So for those reasons, Squirrel doesn't scare me. I don't care about her ult. I just don't. I don't. Is it scary? Absolutely. But it's not enough to get her out of C tier. She's staying where she's at. She's staying there. This, like I said, I'm not. This is not. I'm all right. Say I'm a tank. We're playing in the triple support, and I see my teammates switch to Squirrel Girl. I'm not jumping for joy. I'm just like, oh man, all right, I guess. Right. I see you switch to Cyclops. Yeah, yeah. You know, but not. I'm not doing that for Squirrel Girl. Sorry, it's not. All right, we're moving on. Star-Lord, B tier. I'd say definitely better than Moon Knight and Iron Fist for sure. Probably better than Psylocke too, to be honest. Star-Lord, really annoying. He can dive with the best of them. He doesn't have to dive. He can. I would suggest if you're going into triple support with him, definitely dive and be more annoying. And then, you know, use his ult. His ult's insane. We know the drill with the ult. Really good. You're definitely wiping a support or two if you do it right. So I'd say solid B tier. Really good. I would say really good. I'd say solid B tier. He's decent. He's a decent pick. All right, decent pick. Not the best, but if that's all you got in your DPS bag, it'll do. It'll be all right. All right, Storm. GG's big dog. She's not helping the triple support at all. She doesn't do any damage. Her ult is ass. She has no movement whatsoever. She's also gets the debuff of being a flyer, so you're getting less healing overall for the entire match. She's just terrible. So I don't know what we're doing here. So I'm joking. Best in slot. If you want to counter triple support, you run Storm. And on top of that, if you want to counter it even harder, you get your best friend, Johnny Storm, to run with you, and you're dominating that lobby. It's a matter of running 4 supports. Storm is insane this season. No one's just playing her because, again, you get the debuff of being a flyer. So you automatically are, you know, you're susceptible to poke, and you're susceptible to not being healed. That's really just what it comes down to. For us, bottom 99%. So, like, that's why she's not being played that much. So, listen. Storm is the best pick into triple support because her ult. It takes you like 10 seconds to get her ult too, bro. Especially if you got like a good front line. Stay behind the front line, pop your area of effect damage, use the Thor team up. Hope you can get a Thor that you can get chain lightning, farm your ult. It doesn't matter what they got back there. Triple support can't handle that ult. Now, you need to be careful because you can't be killed in that ult. So you need to be smarter with her ult these days because you can't be killed in her ult. So you gotta be smarter these days. But still, Storm is clearly the best option in the triple support. Like, she's so good in the triple support. She's just insane into it. There's never not a time where like we're playing, say I'm like playing Elsa and they swap to like triple support. We're still kind of moving. I just go, you know what? I'm gonna bring Storm out, and then we just start walking them down again because Storm is just so good in the triple support because she does that area of effect damage, and then she puts out a lot of damage really fast. And not to mention, she does her hit scan that she gets with the Thor team up does headshot damage too. So you're just frying people. Yeah, she's good. She's good. I mean, you're not arguing with me with this one. She's best in slot for sure for DPS. If you want to counter triple support, you play Storm. You play Storm, and then if you're running a duo, you get your buddy to switch to Johnny Storm, and y'all just wreck them every time. Because Johnny Storm already does a lot of damage, and if you pair that with a Storm's area of effect damage as well as Johnny Storm's like tick damage and all the slop he puts on the field, and triple support's not having fun into that. They're not happy. They're not having a good time. They're probably switching to Ultron to get you guys out the sky, to be honest. Like, they're not having a good day. Bucky B tier. I'm running triple support. You don't scare me, bro. Sorry. You're a decent pick though. A good Bucky could probably scare me a little bit, so that's why he stays in B tier. And I'd say he's better than Moon Knight and Iron Fist. Probably Psylocke too, but that's about it. You know, ult's good. He does good damage. You know, he can definitely surprise you and get you, kill you. You know, but you're not a dive character, bro. I'm playing triple support. You're back there. I'm back here, bro. You don't scare me from way over there. You know, not like somebody, a Black Cat comes back there or a Spider-Man. That scares me. You don't. So, for those reasons, B tier for Bucky. All right, Wolverine. GG's, big dog. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? They're not playing 3 tanks. They're playing triple support. All right? Enough said. I do want to make an adjustment here. I'm putting Cyclops in best in slot as well with Storm. Like, if both of you guys are good, if the Storm is good, like I'm talking good now, like she, you know, because you're using the hit scan team up, so she's good, and the Cyclops is good. Cyclops is gonna have like 20-30 final hits, and she's gonna have like 20-30 assists. Because she's going to get him low, he's going to finish him with all his kit. Anything he has in his kit can finish kills. Anything. So, for that reason, this is like the ultimate dynamic duo. Or, you know, you run Johnny Storm as well. So, like, but you're running Storm, Aurora. You're running her with either Cyclops or Johnny Storm. All right? So, we move Cyclops up to best in slot. I like to put 2 DPS in best in slot. Because, you know, you're playing 2 DPS. But if I had to pick a third one, I'd put Johnny up there. We're not doing that. We're just going to put 2. All right? All right, moving on to the supports. All right. This is the hot take tier. All right. You're playing a 2-2-2 comp. You want to switch the support. You want to switch your support up to, like, make a difference into, like, their triple support comp. To, like, maybe help out. But you're playing support, so you're stuck on support. You can't just swap the DPS because you'd only have 1 healer. You know, you can't just swap the tank because, again, you only have 1 healer. You want to make a difference in your category. All right. Adam Warlock. They're playing triple support. And you switch to Adam Warlock. Not a bad pick, not going to lie. Okay. Hear me out. Big caveat here. A lot of you are going to disagree with me, argue with me in the comments. All right. Run the team up that when you soul bond people, you damage boost them as well. Come on. Imagine running the Adam Warlock team up and you already got a Storm on your team. So the soul bond is damage boosting her. She already comes with built-in damage boost. And you're gotta, you know, they're switching off triple support really fast. I promise you. Storm's probably one-shotting them at that point. A headshot, gone. She's probably a Hawkeye up there. Yeah, because the soulbound damage boost is really good, and no one's really using it because they're using the Ultron team up. But the soulbound damage boost is really good. So if you're like a good Adam Warlock that doesn't need the Ultron team up, run that. That'll help you out with your support. You know, I think he's A tier for that reason. If you're running a duo support and you want to make a difference and help out your DPS, run that soulbound damage boost. It'll help. Trust. Cloak and Dagger. GG's, big dog. She's not helping. She's not doing anything. Like, we don't need more healing. We need damage. Like, no. We need damage. But her ult, I don't care. Moving on. DPS pool. Not DPS pool. Support pool. I don't care. Do whatever you want with him. C tier. I don't care. He does decent damage, I guess. His kit is okay. Again, we're talking about swapping the DPS Deadpool in the triple support. Not DPS. We're talking about swapping in the support pool in the triple support. You know, okay, I guess. Honestly, nah. Useless. You're not helping. GG's, big dog. Like, you're not helping. No, I don't even care. I'm running triple support. I don't care about your ult. I don't care about anything in your kit. You're not scaring me at all. Nothing about you scares me. If you switch to Deadpool support, I just don't care. I don't care. Yeah, so GG's, big dog. I don't care. Gambit. Best in slot. We're not even going to argue. If we don't know why, Gambit's just good. He can dive. He can play brawl. He can dive. His ult is insane in the triple support. Doesn't really matter. He has healing immunity built in. Not healing immunity. He has built-in healing reduction into his kit to help you mitigate. To help you burst down those triple support comps anyways. Especially if you hit all three of them. One of them's probably dying because that healing reduction is serious work. Yeah, if you want to make a difference as a support player in a 2-2-2 comp into triple support, you pick Gambit first. All right, it's really that simple. You just swap the Gambit, spam that healing reduction. Somebody's going down. Even if it's not the supports, somebody's going down on their team. So Gambit clearly the best play. Invis, I don't care. I don't need more healing. I need more counters. Triple support. Actually, I'm sorry. C tier, because she can reposition people, get some boops off the cliff, or pull them towards you, maybe get somebody out of position or whatever. She's more of a combo character. So say you're already trying to counter triple support with like one of these DPSs up here, one of these tanks up here in the AS tier category, a best in slot, she could be helpful. So C tier, that's all I'm giving you. Her ult's okay in the triple support, but I don't really care. I'm just gonna out heal it anyways. I don't care. But other than that, because her push pull, fine. C tier. Shark. Y'all are gonna hate this. S tier. S tier. S tier. S tier. The sushi, the sushi roll is S tier. Man, S tier. Why? Because he can eat the entire team. He doesn't have to. Because he can eat two of their supports and take them off the cliff. Now they're out of the equation. Now we win. Really that simple. Really simple. And because of his team up with our best in slot, Storm. And he gets it for free. It's not even like she doesn't have to switch to it or anything, and neither does he. It's an ability for him. So she just ults, he just presses a button, and now her tornado is twice as big, and her tornado is CC. You get CC'd by her tornado now. You can be eaten by the shark while you're in the tornado. It's kind of insane. So for that reason, S tier. You want to make a difference right away against triple support as a support player, and you're playing a 2-2-2 comp, you switch to shark. You get those ults, and you make sure you grab at least one. It doesn't matter. If you only get one support in that ult, that's good enough. It's a 5v6 now, or I guess it's a 5v5 because you're both going off the cliff. But still, now it's even. We can do something with that. Remember, like I said, we're swapping to this because we got stalemated. We were pushing the point just fine. They switched to triple support. Now we need that extra. We need that little extra push. That getting that triple support out of there with the shark ult, or running it with Storm. Good thought. Good thinking, man. Good on you, man. And I hate Shark. Just so we're clear, I hate that little nigga, bro. He pisses me off. I hate him. But respect is where respect is due, man. He belongs here. Don't argue with me in the comments. All right? Jubilee. I think she's a great support. Don't get me wrong. But actually, B tier. Because I guess it really depends what they're running. But like, everyone runs the Hood team up with Jubilee anyways. I don't. I run the Blade team up with Jubilee most of the time for the extra team utility. I usually run the Blade team up when I'm playing Jubilee. Everyone else runs the Hood team up because they're selfish. Really that simple. Because realistically, like, it's good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's bad. But like, if I want team utility and we're playing Brawl and we're trying to push, run the Blade team up. Use the C to get you in. That's what I do. I run the C, I throw a bubble on us, and no one's dying. No one's even close to dying. So now what I can do is I can help do damage as well. But that's for a different video. I'm not really scared of Jubilee. If I'm running triple support, she doesn't scare me. She's not really doing a lot. Even with the Hood team up, like, it's not scaring me. I'll just out heal it anyways. I don't care. If you're in my face as a Jubilee trying to get a kill, you're out of position anyways. That means I can kill you. We're running triple support anyways. I just killed a support. One of your two supports that you have. Now we're extra good because now we got 3 supports to your 1. So I don't care. It's really like, it's okay. B tier because like the Hood team up is good and you get the headshot damage and the lifesteal or whatever. But that's really it. The ult doesn't really scare me. The ult's alright. It's pretty good, but it's not scaring me in the triple support because I'll just ult. We have 3 of them, so Loki. Best in slot with Gambit, because we can copy Gambit. Now we have 2 of them. Now there are 2 of them. Really that simple. Or I can copy Shark. Now there's 2 Sharks. Like, I can copy Adam. Really just because he can copy abilities and he's annoying. Even, you know, you got your clones. You got the, what am I thinking? What am I trying to think of? One of his teammates is really good in the triple support too. I just can't think of it right now. But yeah, he's just good because he can copy abilities. So, you know, I got Loki. We're already running Storm. Now we have 2 Storm Malls. Just insane, you know. He's just going to be good for, he's going to be a good solid counter for triple support because you can copy other shit. Really that simple. Moving on. Luna Snow. B tier. Only because she can damage boost herself and do a lot of damage, so maybe she can help out. You know, she also has a CC, you know, so she'll be pretty decent if you're running like a 2-2-2 comp and you're like, you know, you're running like support pool or like Cloak and Dagger, you'll have a little bit more viability if you're running like Luna, you know. So B tier for sure. Mantis, ooh, wait, okay, Loki's got to go in A tier. I'm sorry. Mantis is S tier. Damage boost. All right, we're already swapping supports to try and counter their triple support anyways. We're trying to stay in our 2-2-2 comp. All right, this is where you get on the mic, support players. I'm talking to you guys. You get on the mic and you say, hey, I'm gonna switch to Mantis. I need somebody to switch to Storm or Cyclops. I'm gonna damage boost you and we're gonna win. Or tell them switch to Black Widow or a Phoenix or Torch or any of these tanks up here. Tell them to switch to any of these guys in these 2 categories here and tell them I'm damage boosting you. We're going to get rid of triple support. We're getting them out. Really that simple. That's why she's here. I'm not explaining her kit to you. She has a CC in it as well. She can damage boost. She can grant movement speed with her ult, just like Gambit can. She belongs here. I would put Loki up there, but we're only doing 2. All right. We're not doing 2 tanks because I just don't believe there's another tank that belongs up here. I believe in this. I believe in this. All right. Rocket, A tier, damage boost and all. Now I understand now that it has it decays with how far you are away from the alt center or whatever. So like, say I'm like under it, I'm doing max damage. You know, I'm getting the damage boost that I'm intended to get. But like, say I'm like 10 meters away from it, I'm getting like half of that. So I'd still put him in A tier though, because at the end of the day, the alt is still good, and we're getting that value from the alt. Actually, not S tier, A tier. I'm sorry, A tier for Rocket. Alt is good. You can get it pretty fast, but you know, I don't think it's better than Jeff. I don't think it's better than Loki. But say you only know how to play Rocket, or like you're not really a support player and you want to like help out against triple support, you can play Rocket, spam his ult, give us the extra damage boost we need to kill, to burst him down and get him out. You know. Ultron. I don't really care. I guess probably better than these 2, right? So B tier, you know, it's Ultron. You know, I'm not really scared. I mean, at that point, we're running triple support anyways. So like, B tier. Nothing about his kit scares me if you like switch to him and you're running a 2-2-2 comp and we are running triple support. I don't care. Oh, they're playing Ultron. Okay. But I mean, you know, so I just don't care. So anyways, last list here. White Fox. I don't care at all. I just don't. Okay, C tier. I mean, she's all right, I guess. You know, the only thing that scares me if I'm running like triple support is her ult, and that's it. And that's all I got for her, quite literally. Oh, and the charm. The charm is pretty good too. So I guess she's better than Invisible Woman in that regard. But other than that, this is the tier list. You know, you're halfway through the game, you're doing good, and all of a sudden you get stalemated, or like it feels like it's harder to kill the enemies, and you look at the tab and they're running triple support. This is the list. Best in slot to counter it, S tier to counter it, and so forth, man. This is what you do, man. I'm telling you, this shit works. This works, especially these guys up here. This is a no. These up here are no-brainers. These are solo picks. You could do this by yourself. Also, S tier, solo picks. Now with A tier, you want to bring a couple extra, you know, in the back pocket. You know, you want to get a duo or get the team to start switching up to the A tier picks at this point, you know. But S tier, all it takes is one person to switch to one of these, you'll make a difference. Best in slot, you'll make a difference. One person. All it takes is one, you'll make a difference. Again, this is for us bottom 99% players and in quick play. You know, not you 1%ers and GM1 and Celestial and higher. We don't care. All right. We'll see you guys in the next video, man. Like, subscribe, and comment down below if you think this list is trash, horrible, or if you think it's a great list. All right. We'll see you next time.